Game over, dropping bangers with no hooks. And free my brother Leak. I hate I'm putting money again. Yeah. If you ain't never calm down, I know. So I approached her with my palm out. Was on that she in the county ring songs. Yeah. Risk taker, beat that Glock with 50 on it. Yeah. Hey, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it. I'm just on it. Not no fool man without no who got cousin. Don't slide, but won't. I gave that when this. Can't seem to shake them clips of horror. Folks told me pull up to AZ, he got the for us. Stop viding on your war stories. Hey, another we need some more. We up the most, you know that been a score. 2-1. Yeah. Brother, tell me what we on, I'm on the same. I plan for cuz ain't nice, but I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? They don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with, yeah. Think you gon' me for free, what you with? When all the smoke like a, hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Game over, dropping bangers with no hooks. And free my brother Leak, I hate I'm putting money again. If you ain't never, calm down. I know, so I approached her with my palm out. Was on that, she in the county ring song. Yeah, risk taker, beat that Glock with 50 on it. Yeah, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it. Die for my heavy feet. Just they help me sleep. I do it like she'll never ever get a ring from me. On my line like we gotta talk, I don't know what I done, but it can't be deep.
It's the NBA. On 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one. It'll be the Rockets off the tip. Here's Adebayo. Each team representing their conference in this one, Grant. And they've got some history between them as well.
Yeah, B.A., they've played in some big games against each other, and that only heightens the intensity. It should be a good one.
Arenas with the bucket.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's Durant. The putback. It's rebounded by Walsh. Lets the three fly. Adebayo grabs the board. And the Rockets with possession. It's a three-point game. Pass to McGrady. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
Here's Arenas. Doubled by Durant. Here's Walsh. The Rockets pull it in. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team.
Yeah, B. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Inside. Banked it in off the glass.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Here's what Boston's head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. So it's Boston now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Pass to Şengün. Here's Arenas. Again, the miss by Boston. The Rockets lead by 5. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Arenas. After the basket by Houston. Again, the miss by Boston.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Down low. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Şengün.
Inside Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Going inside, Arenas uses the glass to finish the layup. Arenas has got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. It's deflected. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. .102 left in the opening quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Walsh. For 3. Drops in the 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Adebayo. 3-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Adebayo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I just love the ball move.
Here he goes. Here's Arenas. Good D by Cunningham.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
Back to Adebayo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 11 points for Bam Adebayo. Here's Arenas. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Houston. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And first time out of the game called for Boston. Murray with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 9. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Outside Carter.
Houston foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Guys, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Obviously, the defense has its eyes on Durant with the ball, so he cleverly uses the pick and roll to create some space.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
The Rockets lead by 12. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Durant's shot is off. The Celtics on offense. Here's Van Arsdale. Good D by Finney-Smith.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
A nice shot by Smith.
That is huge for him. Smith needs to get points inside to open up that perimeter game for him. And he's got the size to do both.
Here's Nevitt. On the wing, Durant. Fades away. The rebound by Carter.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Poke loose. And they're on the break. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
Cunningham looking around. To the inside. Pass to Nevitt. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And here's Smith. Back to Carter. Takes the 3. Drains the triple. Van Arsdale's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Oh, Tatum taking flight.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
A minute 20 left in the second. And here again, the Celtics in transition. Up the court they go. Here's Arenas. Easton pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 8. Here's Cephalosha to the right side. Six to shoot. Outside Easton. A shot from the high post. Hits the front of the rim and out. On the wing, Tatum. Tatum to the rack. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's McGrady. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That one on Şengün. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the free throw, no good.
The size and skill McGrady brings to his position, really special. He's somebody you love to see play the game.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
And so it's Houston ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Arenas. Pass to Şengün. Outside Tatum. Şengün, the screen. To the paint. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
The Rockets lead by 10. Cunningham outside. Pass to Durant. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now here's Cunningham. Still no points. Pass to Durant. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Back to Şengün. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low. And he's just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back to you guys.
Crossing over borders. Allie, thank you.
Yeah, the most impressive thing about Durant's career is his efficiency as a scorer. Given the amount of defensive attention he draws, it's quite impressive.
Here's Arenas. 5 points in the game. They set the screen. Here's Tatum. Wide open. And Boston again with the bucket.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Nevitt. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's McGrady. He's got 7. rebound by Carter. Celtics trail by 11. All right, Clark, let me ask you this. What can other big men learn from Wendell Carter Jr.?
I like his steadiness. He's shown a maturity since he's been in the league. He doesn't seem to get too high or low emotionally. You need fire and competitiveness and physicality to play down low, but you still have to control yourself, and I think he does a good job of that.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Smith left side. Finney Smith pulls it in. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Houston. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Cunningham. Pass to McGrady. 5 on the clock. Gets the 3 ball to go. McGrady's got 10 points.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Elite athleticism on display there. Smith showing you off the bounce he can get it done.
Here's McGrady. 10 points for him. Here's Nevin. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. Great job of crashing the offensive plan. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The Rockets lead by 12. Pass to McGrady. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Murray looking around. Smith outside. The 3 is up. Can't hit that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Rockets on top.
Houston, 39.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Timeout called, Celtics. Check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. The head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
To the middle. Here's Tatum.
Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside Durant. Fades. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Celtics trail by 12. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And Adebayo over to help. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's McGrady. Outside Eason. Here's McGrady. Shot clock at 6. Durant for 3. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
So it's Boston now. 15-point game. Here's Arenas. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Cunningham outside. Pass to McGrady. Now Durant. Ooh, stolen by Smith.
Houston foul. Tracy McGrady. First personal foul. First team foul.
Smith left side.
Raw power from Smith Jr. on that slam.
Adebayo with the slam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Takes a 3. Money from 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now Cunningham. Cunningham on the take. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. Tatum with a steal. Driving in. Adebayo with a steal. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Good for 2.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Rockets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And this is a nice win because facing a non-conference opponent, there's always some uncertainty. But they played their own game and dictated the action. Now they just need one more win to sweep the season series against Boston.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jabari Smith. And no one in the vicinity. Now Cunningham. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up.